Copy. Assets approaching. Commencing now. Good day, my lord. It's an honor to speak with you on behalf of Imperial Intelligence. We need you for an important surveillance operation. If successful, we stand to gain a wealth of intelligence on the Republic's war efforts.
This better be worth my while.
I assure you, the task is vital. We want you to take this audio surveillance device, locate a Republic official named Gur Antog, and engage him in conversation. We have created a cover identity that establishes you as a potential defector to the Republic. A meeting with Antog has already been arranged. The surveillance device will record everything that's said, allowing us to reproduce Antog's non-human vocal patterns and gain access to the Republic's encrypted files.
Is there a reason you can't do this?
None of our agents here would be able to sell this particular cover story as well as you can. Good luck. We'll look forward to seeing you again shortly.
Are you Gur Antog?
Kai grizo is retno pernai. Padra vimos brandimus prostis cad ataveretag. Smal sio popudus mana ira padare mana nan kali.
I don't owe you any explanations.
Vataranai angomis akana norm, alas protas era. Acrodo normales, smogas total gisbavo apiatai.
That's not fear I smell, is it?
Acrodo normales, smogas total gisbavo apiatai. Holo gijoja bavana bagristai apkal tintas rapole. Era bagalinas vil tias ki asima.
I have the recording for you, Agent.
Excellent. Our technicians will begin processing the recording immediately. This intelligence could turn the tide of battles across the galaxy. We greatly appreciate your assistance in acquiring it.
Are we finished?
Yes. I humbly thank you for your time. Good day.
You there, hold a moment. My servant offers only platitudes about our Empire's progress here on Voss. I want the truth of things. Tell me the real state of our efforts here. Do you believe these Voss will submit themselves to us soon?
Sounds like a huge waste of my time.
You refuse to answer me? Are you really so callous with your own life? Perhaps you feel confident because you serve my rivals and think they can protect you. Is that the way of it? You flee from my questions to keep me from reaching the truth? To lead me into a dangerous miscalculation?
Don't be a fool.
Only a fool toys with death. Leave me, and feel fortunate that I am in no mood to risk the Empire's work by destroying you in the streets of Voss-Ka.
Please wait. We have questions. We know nothing of you. Tell us the Empire's purpose here.
That's not yours to know.
You hide your purpose. Strange.
Do you know the Republic? Can you tell us about them?
Out of my way, worm.
As you wish. Thank you for your time.
Ulanuto washag mi wampiti. Kipuna malitota admishka kabadnotatsema. Kilis ka chanagawani chika kospa inigokate.
Nothing you're offering interests me.
Kulirado kangi kong chaskrunki. Kilia umpasa dobiska wompa hupa. Bola wawuni kupa tom titok makichisa.
I could kill you and keep everything myself.
Piska ku, paliya pitiye, potenya go. Vafopa jiwanta humpa mulira pampa wula. I asadopunya liste wota se gototomuti.
Credits would be better.
Ko ubokili wata bangkitang ko patoga wata. Kaptulia da poto 21 kislim mo payug tachanga. Utula musta wo granitampio tu pushiwompa.
Trimo, The Gormak are dead. I have your weapons.
Japor ko utman gisa ti mi kisarora kapana. Mi bunawa tuipi de bakra wanawanga.
You are Sith. You have power. The Gormak attacked the Pilgrims. The Commandos defended them. It is not enough. The Empire says aggression is victory. We must learn this.
You seem to have plenty of anger already. Channel that, and you will grow strong.
Show me. I know the Gormak hiding places. Take this signal. Attract the Gormak. Kill them.
Time to go a-killing.
Speak to Commander Velen Raz at the shrine when the Gormak are dead.
One of your commandos asked me to root out Gormak ambushes and report to you when they were all dead.
Sathra Khan. Aggression is victory. We will think on this. The pilgrims are safe. Thank you. Journey well.
My lord, a moment. Normally I wouldn't presume, but we're in a difficult spot. Sergeant Darst, Imperial Reclamation Service. We found disturbing evidence of an ancient link between the Jedi and the Voss. Jedi iconography, statues to be exact, found in Voss ruins. If authentic, they could make the Voss sympathetic to the Republic.
Am I supposed to care?
With the Voss, the Republic could win this war. We can't let them gain more favor. If we could confirm the statue's authenticity, we could determine how best to handle the situation and the Voss. Unfortunately, the local natives have overrun the area. Gormak, I think they're called. Ghastly, savage creatures.
That's not fear I smell, is it?
We're scientists, not soldiers. We've lost several scouts to them already. If you could cut a path through the Gormak, you could examine the statues yourself and report back. If the statues are fakes, they'll be exposed. If real, we'll do what's necessary to protect the Empire.
Not without appropriate compensation.
I am authorized to offer hazard pay. The amount will be equal to the task. A few of our scouts managed to send back coordinates of the ruins. You'll find the statues inside. The Gormak won't make it easy, but examine them as best you can. I'll be waiting. Good luck.
Sergeant, your path is clear. The statues are real.
I was afraid of that. If the Voss discover these statues... Even a small seismic event might destroy them. I'll look into it. Your assistance is appreciated.
Sith Empire amusing, forced to pretend affection. Will you now pretend interest in Voss history?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Sith Empire representatives come here, learn Voss history, attempt to understand the shrine. Out there are writings, memories, the mystics speak. Learn, study, return, and your path may be easier.
Anything else you can tell me about the area?
Gormak creatures. It is Voss. Keep an open mind, maybe even learn.
I have studied the words of the mystics.
Obligation, genuine interest, doesn't matter. How you learn will determine success. The shrine sees you.
I'm glad you're here, my lord. I've just received important news from our spies. We've uncovered a hidden Jedi outpost in the cliffs not far from here. They don't know we found them yet.
I'm dying of suspense. Really?
That's just it. I'm telling you about it because I can't deal with it. We're not allowed to initiate an attack. The higher-ups say we can't breach the supposed peace. I've been told it's important to keep the Voss happy. But this is a special circumstance. Surely something can be done.
How exactly is telling me supposed to help?
I was hoping you'd be able to do what I can't. I said I'm not allowed to send troops to attack the base. Of course, a Sith of your skin and authority could handle the Jedi, and the Voss would never know about it.
The peace is amusing, but it shouldn't define our actions.
I don't envy them having to face you in a closed space. They'll wish we never found them. Of course, if you find anything that hints at the Jedi's activities, Captain Mariel will want to see it.
I found these while I was clearing out the Jedi outpost.
This looks like part of the Jedi's defensive strategy for Voss. I'll get this to my superiors immediately. Between these plans and annihilating their base, you've struck a real blow against the Jedi. They'll be too busy trying to rebuild to interfere much with our truce with the Voss. Nice work.
That's your problem now.
With their communications disrupted, we should be able to handle anything the Jedi can organize. Thank you.
Lem, stop chewing on... Do I need to get out the penalty collar?
No.
Apologies, my lord. Lem here wandered too far into the Nightmare Lands, went completely mad. Now he's helping me perfect my new vaccine. A remarkable specimen, but tedious company.
I sense much corruption within him.
He's deteriorated far beyond any hope of recovery. Still, he's been a model test subject. Clinical trials of the vaccine have been promising. My serum repels the Nightmare Land's degenerative effects and boosts pain tolerance. All my formula requires is the catalyst, sap from a very special tree in the Nightmare Lands. Unfortunately, the sap is a delicacy of the local raid population. Something to wash down all those troops they've been snacking on.
You're getting Imperial soldiers killed over sap.
Well, sure, it sounds petty when you put it like that. But think about the big picture. My vaccine will allow us to one-up the Republic and establish a solid foothold in the Nightmare Lands. Surely you have nothing to fear from the Nightmare Lands, my lord? If you can get that sap, you're welcome to a complimentary dose of my serum.
I'd say we've come to an agreement.
One more thing. Constant exposure to the corrupted sap has changed the raid, mutated them into something worse. They're a constant threat to our operations. If you were to thin their numbers, I'm sure you'd be compensated.
I have the materials you asked for.
I knew you'd fare better than the others. Third time's the charm. May I? Oh yes, this should complete my vaccine perfectly. We'll start mass-producing it immediately.
What a colossal waste of my time.
I realize collecting sap isn't particularly exciting, but it had to be done. You hear that, Lem? Our work here is done. Too bad there's nothing I can do about your condition. Oh well. I can always use a willing test subject.
Kili kalia kuka. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Chaskruni dopat kurira dokanki kung.
I guess it's a bad time to be you.
Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
My sincerest apologies.
Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Lis di woto.
Your apprentice told me you wanted these artifacts.
What apprentice? Oh, you mean to say you saw Solrak, and he was alive? I didn't think he'd survive the Nightmare Lands for a moment, let alone persuade someone of your esteem to help him. Perhaps I misjudged the pathetic creature.
The wretch is probably dead by now. Forget him.
A weakling to the end, just as I supposed. Thank you for the artifacts.
Outsider, as you came, you fought Gormak?
Is there anything wrong?
Your people sent weapons. Gormak attacked and took them.
Life does, in fact, go on.
These weapons will kill outsiders and Voss. Kill the Gormak. Take back the weapons.
The Gormak who attacked you, do they have a camp nearby?
The Gormak are close. Take the weapons to the research outpost. They need them.
I've recovered a shipment of weapons for the research outpost.
My lord, thank you. You've saved my men from the hopeless incompetence of the Voss. We're under fire by the Gormak almost constantly. Fresh weapons will make all the difference to us.
I thought this was a research outpost. It looks like a refugee camp.
We've been plagued with complications from the start of this mission, and the Voss are not helping. I can't imagine why we're courting an alliance with these freaks, They can't spit without a prophecy telling them when and where. The Gormak struck while we were helping to build a research station. The unfinished defenses were rubbish, and we only had a few men. We had to fall back here.
You let yourself be overrun by savages? What kind of officer are you?
The Gormak savages are far more resourceful than the Voss, but that's not saying much. The attack cost me most of the men who could tell which end of a blaster went first. The Gormak leaders are the dangerous ones. If you eliminate them, I can lead what's left of my men to clear the rest.
I've been looking for a reason to cause some chaos.
I'm deeply in your debt. I'll be waiting for you to give the all-clear.
The Gormak leaders are dead. Hopefully they'll have the intelligence to retreat and regroup.
Thank you, my lord. I promise you, we won't waste the opportunity you've given us. I'll mobilize these worthless Voss and my remaining men, and see if we can't mop up any of the beasts still lurking nearby.
Iwakura of the Commandos came to escort scholars. They were gone. Gormak, clever, took scholars prisoner. Left clear trail. A trap, of course. Squad dead. Scholars still in danger.
We are free.
The commandos will still search. Tell Commander Lekji we are safe.
Lekji, I was asked to tell you I found your missing scholars, though there wasn't much left of their escort.
Many commandos died. More would have followed. The Empire protects the Voss. The three will hear of this.
Could I have a moment of your time, my lord? I need assistance with a mission that's of great interest to the Empire, and the Voss needn't hear about it.
There's something off about that.
The Voss don't care about the value of the Gormak technology. They hate it for being Gormak. But it is valuable to the Empire. Intelligence believes that the Gormak monoliths nearby are part of some surveillance system. They're tied into a listening post. If the Empire had that facility, we could monitor all of the Republic's movements.
How did you discover this?
A lot of man-hours went into finding this out. That outpost is worth twice my weight in credits. I can't wait for reinforcements much longer. That listening post needs to be in Imperial hands before the Voss decide to burn it.
How do you intend to capture the post from the Gormak?
The Gormak have defended the facility with gun emplacements. If you take those out first, seizing the post should be child's play. Once the area is secure, let me know.
Everything in that listening post is dead now.
My lord, thank you. I should go there at once. Deciphering the Gormak's controls will keep me busy for a while.
Have fun playing with your little Gormak toys.
I'd better get to work. Thank you again.